Today we're going to be doing open house, so we got to go put out some signs. So let's get that going. Going to 39672 Royal Palm Drive. So 10 minutes, 15 minutes to get there. Let's make sure the garage door's closed. It is. Let's get. So we're on our way to an open house. Our open house today is going to be from 2 to 4. It's going to be in Fremont, 10 Kennedy High School. The house itself is going to be a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. I believe it's 1480 square foot. I'll have to verify that. So whenever I get to a house, regardless if I've been there or not, I always try to see a couple things when I get there. I look for the basically flyers or real estate paperwork. I do pull up the disclosures and look through that online. This particular house has been on market for 50 plus days, so I'm not expecting a huge turnout of people today. So we'll see how that goes when we get there. Also, the streets, I usually try to put my signs in the street on the sidewalk, but I don't like covering the sidewalk for pedestrians. I want pedestrians to be able to get through, and I want also ADA compliance to be allowable for those that are on a wheelchair or on a cane or can't walk very well. I don't want them to have to navigate around my sign, or see a lot of realtors put their sign right in the walkway, and I just feel that that's disrespectful, especially if you have that older neighborhood. So that's one of the things I always try to do different. At times too, I also like to take my time picking up the signs. Normally I park a little further away from getting the signs because I like to do the walk. A lot of the times neighbors have their doors open, like their garage door, or they're working in their garden, or different things like that. So it's always, I'm that guy that I like to, pretty friendly. I'll go up and I'll introduce myself and talk with them and just try to say hi and see what they're up to. And a lot of the times they usually come up with I'm not selling the place, or they come out with telling me what they're not going to do, which is fine. I'm more of just talking and interested in knowing that maybe I can help them work on getting the landscaping done, or they need a new painter, or their fence is coming down. Have contacts for all those folks that I would suggest and recommend. Maybe they need new concrete. Their pavement's starting to look old, or their roof is looking bad. There's a roofing company I use a lot, Tri-City Roofing, over here. They're local, and I don't want to say that's the cheapest. They're not the most expensive, but they're really good service. I was actually coordinating with roof doctors yesterday, and they're like, they said, we could book an inspection over online, or you can call on the phone. So I called on the phone to see if I can get a better and quicker, faster service. But they gave me a runaround. Told them they wanted me to give my client's phone number, their email address, their what time's best time to call them, and that's all things that I'm not going to do as a realtor. As a realtor, the client gave me the responsibility to look out for them, look out for their best interest. Basically, the fiduciary duty that I'm going to take care of them. So if they say all I want to do is give my name and my email address, but only for the contract paperwork, then that's all I'm doing. So I talked to them about it. They said that's absolutely something they can't do at Roof Doctors. It's against their policy. Their management won't allow it. So I went ahead and I did check. When I did check with them, they said that it would take about a week and a half to get it on schedule. So I said, all right, that's fine. I called Tri-City, my go-to. They were able to get someone out there the next day to do the inspection. In this scenario, I think we're going to wait till Monday, so they can go Monday through Wednesday. What they normally do is they knock on the front door, and if no one's home, they'll leave their business card and then go up onto the roof, do what they got to do, and then they'll leave and send the report. Usually their inspection costs are around $150 for the roof report, and I feel like they do a good job at it. They usually talk about what they feel the life is left on the home, and they also take pictures of items that might need repair or that might need some servicing. On the roof report, it does show a cost for the repair, and when you usually pay for that cost, a lot of the companies will give you a warranty, like a leak-free warranty for a period of time. The periods are different. Off the top of my head, I believe it's a 2-year warranty for a leak-free warranty. And then if your roof is getting kind of older, they can come out a second time and provide a quote for further business on basically replacing your roof. So in this particular situation, Roof Doctors was not the one for me. I've used them in the past, and they've done a good job for a lot of colleagues of mine, but they definitely need a better window of time to come out. And a lot of the times that inspection that they do is a free inspection that they provide for the seller. And that's the reason why if we're picking up the roof report, we usually just pay for it and cover it. We'd usually cover termite reports and for the homeowners will take care of the home inspection report. We'll still help coordinate it, but they're just paying the bill. And then all of the different reports, after we get the collection of things, we'll talk to them about potential repairs they may want to do, and or talk about what those costs might be, what the normal costs are for different repairs for the different aged homes that exist. I'm over here by Amazon driveway right now off of Cherry, Newark, on my way over to Fremont via Bowery. Cherry has become the new highway out here. I normally don't even take 8080 anymore. I usually only take Cherry to and from, basically from Newark. I've driven it all the way to San Jose. You just go all the way out past Auto Mall, and then you get over to Cushing, stay on Cushing, then it turns into Warren. Just keep going, and basically get to where you need to be in San Jose. I think it takes you, if I remember correctly, it takes you all the way to Brokaw. Then from Brokaw, you got to split off. You might need to go a different way. But I mean, I think that's pretty nice. If there's too much traffic on 880, you have the ability to circumvent if you need to. It'd be cool if I was able to pull the recording and video off of the Tesla camera. It's got to be a way. Tesla camera right there on top of me. And I know there's some on the sides, maybe not inside, but it's something to look at, I think. All right, more to come in the near future. If you guys like these blogs or vlogs of just real life, talking through different things I got going on, hit a comment or send me a DM, throw a comment in the thread, and let me know. If you think it's absolutely terrible, let me know that too. I can figure out ways to tweak it or see if it's something that won't work. Day-to-day life looks like. This is what being a realtor is all about. You know, a lot of times people think, oh, it's a glamour and you're just getting paid a bunch of money and you don't have to do anything. You just sit at a house and they pay you. There's no such thing as an easy funding life. There's still work that has to be done. A lot of work, actually. Most realtors that are successful are usually working 70 to 80 hour weeks. They're not doing the 10 or 20 hours. The 10 or 20 hour weeks for realtors are the ones that are doing, say, 4 to 7 deals a year. That's how you get through that. And that's because you have a really good farm. If you only do that kind of hours, you only do 10 or 20 hours a week, you might be only seeing 2 or 3 transactions for the whole year, which is really hard to have a living on. On average, from what I've noticed, the teams at Everhome or the folks at Everhome are usually roughly 8 and more on their transactions. Some are at 70 for the year. Some are at 30. Some are at 10. Myself, I'm usually around the 12 to 15, and I'm trying to work on ways to increase that. There are times when when you talk to some realtors in other states, they always talk about how they do 50 transactions or 80 transactions. Well, that's great. How much are those houses you're actually doing? Are the houses $1.4 million? And the answer is no. Only in the Bay Area are you getting that kind of funding out here. It's because of how awesome it is to live over here. Weather's perfect almost all the time. There are some really good jobs. Silicon Valley's around. You got Google, Meta, Facebook, depending on what you're talking about. You have Tesla out here. I know the whole thing right now is an issue with Elon and everything. That I get it. I know. I like driving the Tesla just because it's electric car. I'm not using emissions and using gas. That's just my thing.
Thinking about teasing your listing weeks early? Hold up. You could lose the Zillow boost and even get your home hidden. Help my small business with the like and subscribe. It helps more than you know. And as always, be good to each other and cheers.